Hello, my Law of Attraction Key community, friends and family. You are amazing. I love being here with you. And I'm going to get to a really powerful point in just a second. I want to start by sharing a kind of bizarre story of something that happened with me in order to illustrate the point ahead of time. So bear with me on this. So the other day I went to look for my keys and I couldn't find them anywhere. So what happened from that experience is I realized, I was like, the keys are not in this room. They are not here. There's no way. I walked all around the room. No keys, no keys, no keys. So that was my belief. Now, for some reason, I have no idea why, but I was struck by this inspiration. This is the part that's a little bizarre, to go stand on a bench and look around the room. So I walked over to the bench and I stood on it and I looked around the room, and sure enough, the keys were on top of the refrigerator. So obviously what had happened, and the second I saw them, I remembered, and I was like, oh yeah, I had bent down to put something into the fridge and had put the keys, they were in my hand, put them on top of the refrigerator, totally forgot. So here's the point that I'm making with this story, is that sometimes when you are struggling to shift your beliefs, so my belief in this instance was the keys are not in this room. I can't find them anywhere. They are not in this room. When you are struggling to try to shift your beliefs, sometimes what you need is a change in perspective, just like me standing on the bench. Now, the interesting thing about that is just in you being willing to change your perspective, and we'll talk about how to do it in just a second, that is already shifting your beliefs somewhat. Think about it this way. When I became willing to listen to the weird voice that said, hey, why don't you go stand on that bench? Already my beliefs were saying, the keys might still be in this room. That's already a slight shift in the beliefs. Sure enough, even if they hadn't been there, it doesn't matter. I was willing to take the step to shift my belief to, hey, they might still be here. I should exhaust every possibility. And I did. Luckily, they happened to be there. So how do you do this? Well, chances are good, if you're feeling stuck in an area of your life, even if you're one of the amazing people who writes to me that says, Kristen, I'm really struggling with this and I know it's a limiting belief, or how do I free myself from my limiting beliefs? Well, here's one technique you can use. It's changing your perspective. And just like I said, just in being willing to do that, you're already shifting your beliefs. You're already giving them like a little nudge in the right direction. So chances are good, if you're feeling stuck, you have explored every negative possibility with this thing that you're stuck with. It's just natural. It's what we do. We feel stuck and we start really exploring the negative about it. We're like, oh, this isn't working out and this thing is happening and this, and it's just not, and it's hard and it's full of struggle. And so you've been exploring the negative. So what's the bench you need to step up on? Well, the bench you need to step up on is deciding to look at it from a different perspective, from the positive. Now, I know that sounds like positive thinking, but that's not what I'm saying. Use this power question. If I was someone that saw this positively, because let's face it, in every scenario in life, absolutely every scenario, you might feel one way about something, there is someone that sees the same exact scenario in the opposite way. So, you ask yourself, if I was to see this, if I was someone that saw this scenario in a positive way, what would I be looking at it like? What would it look like to me? How would I be taking it in? What filters would I have? And we've all seen this happen in the flip side, where we're looking at something and we can see it as really positive, and a friend or family member or business associate is complaining about it, and we're sitting there going, well, how can you not see this? Well, you're standing on a bench and they're not. That's all it is. So now we need to flip that around for you. So you look at it and you go, okay, well, if I was a person that was seeing this positively, I have explored everything negative about this scenario. If I was someone who was going to now explore everything positive about it, what might I see? It's a simple technique. It's a simple way of getting on the bench and looking at the world from a different perspective. And like I said, just in the willingness to do this, you already are kicking the belief a little bit. You're already saying, hey, you know what? This might be here. There might be something positive for me to see here. So just in that willingness, you've already begun the shift. So that's all I ask. Start to change your perspective. Be willing to change your perspective. And when you do, sometimes that's the exact thing you need to just dislodge those negative beliefs and shift them into a positive place. And that's it. All you're doing is deciding now, I'm going to change my perspective. I have explored the negative, and now I'm going to explore the positive. So just give it a try. Let me know how it goes for you. Leave a comment. Say, yep, Kristen, this is what happened for me. Or I tried that and then I had this struggle. Or I tried that and wow, this worked. Share that. Share that with the community. It's so great for us all to be able to share in each other's triumphs, in each other's struggles, in each other's challenges, in each other's huge opportunities. Absolutely everything. Go ahead and share with us here. I am so excited to be here with you. I so thank you for letting me join you on your journey. And until the next time, keep going big.